It's crazy that these new rappers just want to go and beef all day and just want to be filled with drama, man. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and watch this.
But this y'all favorite rapper for talking about y'all favorite rapper. Leave it in the trenches. You gotta charge him. You lucky folks, OG was right there, so I couldn't really. Who's that? He ain't. Hey, look what he get to seeing, look. I ain't finna keep fighting no nigga, folk. I ain't doing all that wrestling playing with you. His ass is scared. Look what he tell him. He gotta go get something. Even though he lying, though. His ass scared. They tell him let's go in the bathroom. Look, he don't wanna fight. He don't wanna fight. He don't wanna fight. He got bread to go get. He got bread to go get.
So if you don't know what's going on, let me go ahead and just fill you in real quick because it's a lot of backstory of why YFG Fatso was fighting Bloodhound Lil Vert. You feel what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Before we do that though, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, YBoyG, and Twitter, YBoyG. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. So as you already know, YFG Fatso is a rapper from Chicago. I think he's from the Inglewood side, South side. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he's from the South side. And he was originally into it with Lil Scoom 89 from the East side, who, you know, Lil Scoom 89, RP, moment of silence. He is with the Bloodhounds. Well, he wasn't with the Bloodhounds, but he was clicked up with the Bloodhounds. I don't know what his exact gang was, but he was clicked up with the Bloodhounds. They was real close. He was in a lot of their vlogs, a lot of their music videos, a lot of stuff they had going on. He was in tune with, you know what I'm saying? So originally, the beef started because Lil Scoom 89 believed that YFG Fatso took some lyrics from his song because YFG Fatso had the Princeton freestyle and Lil Scoom 89 had Nightcrawlers, and Lil Scoom 89 believed, I'm just gonna say Lil Scoom. Lil Scoom 89 is crazy. I'm just gonna say Lil Scoom now. Lil Scoom believed that YFG Fatso took some of his lyrics, but YFG Fatso came out and said this was an old song.
So this not a real beef. It wasn't even like.
It was lyric shit, bro. Like I'm a real chill ass nigga for like me personally. He was mad over lyrics. So, they little shorty, dark skin little shorty, Scoom shorty. He was mad over lyrics for about a song. Scoom shorty. He was mad over lyrics and shit about a song that I been had. You know Princeton freestyle.
Right. Yeah, fact, your shit.
You know his Nightcrawler song. I'm like, you call him about some lyrics, and I'm tell him like, blood, look, I been made that song like a year before I dropped it. All the songs that's viral and all the songs I got on my YouTube.
Which people don't understand, just because I released a song today doesn't mean I recorded it yesterday. I could have recorded the song a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Shit be sitting in a vault for a long ass time. And on top of that, once I record the song, I gotta get it mixed and mastered. I gotta make sure I even like what's saying on here. I might replace a few bars. I might goddamn have somebody get on the feature. I might sit on this for a minute for the perfect timing. You never know how long someone's been sitting on a song. So for you to assume that a nigga took your lyrics and the song just came out, it's kind of crazy, but it's no reason to start a beef. It's no reason to start drama over it, not at all. So after that, since Lil Scoom was cool with the Bloodhounds, you know, the Bloodhounds be on that with anybody. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the Bloodhounds and get into it with me for making this video. Like, they ass a little crazy. So they basically got into it with YFG Fatso and started dissing him on live, dissing him in songs, dissing him every chance they got, just going and taking it to the moon with it. I don't know why they were doing this, but at the same time, like, they a little crazy. Like, all the YNs a little crazy, you know. I don't know what's going on specifically, if they had some other extra street drama behind it, but YFG Fatso doesn't think they had any extra street drama behind it. So he was getting dissed in a lot of songs, a lot of lives, and he wasn't paying no attention because according to YFG Fatso, he had their phone number in real life. So if I got your phone number in real life, I'm not finna go on the internet dissing you and saying this and that and saying, oh, you a lame and you need to get in the streets. He just gonna call you. I honestly align with Fatso on this one, because if you saying that we in the trenches and you saying we do all this street stuff and you dissing me on live, You got my number, bro. Just call me and leave it in the street. Like, everybody that got beef don't need to be on live going at it and saying, oh, I smoked your homie, oh, you a hoe, you this, you that. We don't need to be doing all that. We can be into it and not be on live. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't really take all that. But I don't know why they wanted to take it to live. YFG Fatso says it was for clout. I kind of believe it was for clout too. They wanted to just get their name out there, get their name buzzing, say, let them people know that, oh, we a threat, we own that, we this, we that. It didn't really require all that, but you know, some people gonna want to do what they want to do just because they feel like they can do anything they want to do, if you catch my drift. So YFG Fatso went to jail. While he was in jail, he was still getting dissed, but Lil Scoom went to jail as well. Now, while they were in jail, in the county, in a bounty, aka, they did actually run into each other.
He had a visit. I'm just going to my visit. See the nigga. He finna leave his visit. So now I'm going into talking to my OG. He finna wrap it up. I'm telling him, like, he merches on everybody. Imagine, I never even was really taking the nigga serious and none of that. So I'm like, shit, I don't even consider him an op. I go in jail, I'm like, I didn't consider him an op at first in jail. I don't know who he is. Before that, I didn't consider him an op. I'm like, I really don't know who the fuck he is. Like, these niggas random. He seen me and shit. I'm telling him, like, take off. He want to talk to his mama, act like he wasn't no shit. He left out. So after he had left out at the visiting room when he seen me, and I tell him, like, take off and shit, and he had the opportunity to do him, I'm like, all right, cool. He ain't no shit.
Lil Scoom ran into YFG Fatso while they were going to visitation. Well, actually, it was the other way around. YFG Fatso was going to visitation, and Lil Scoom was coming to visitation, and they ran into each other. Now, YFG Fatso says that Lil Scoom had every opportunity to take off on him and do something because you were the one dissing me. I'm not the one dissing you. So if you're dissing me and I see you, it's your job to come do something to me. It's your job to come swing on me. It's your job to make me feel like I'm a hoe and make me feel like you're a threat. But he didn't do that. Fatso went to the visitation untouched, nothing happened to him, and Scoom came from visitation and didn't do anything. So honestly, in my opinion, I feel like that was on Scoom to do something, and you talking all this rah-rah roofing shit on the internet. You was supposed to see me in the county, take off on me, go to solitary confinement, get your little charge, whatever it was gonna be, and then you was gonna be alright. But you didn't do that, which kind of makes you look bad. But RIP, I ain't gonna talk too down on the dead because they're not here to defend themselves. So as soon as YFG got out and he saw that Bloodhound and them was still dissing, they were still talking crazy, especially after Lil Scoom didn't do anything in the bounty, he dissed them in the song. So that was going on for a little minute. I want to say a few months because RP Scoom, he passed away. RP Jeff, he passed away. So this was going on for a minute now. I want to say at least 5 to 6 months. They were beefing over the internet, you know, throwing subliminals at each other. But recently, YFG Fatso and Bloodhound Lil Vert ran into each other in the back of a show.
Talking about y'all favorite rapper. Leave it in the trenches. You got a charger. You lucky folks, OG was right there, so I couldn't really. Was that him? Hey, look what you get to seeing, look. I ain't finna keep fighting no nigga, folk. I ain't doing all that wrestling playing with you. His ass is scared. Look what he tell him. He gotta go get something. Even though he lying, though. His ass scared. They tell him let's go in the bathroom. Look, he don't wanna fight. He don't wanna fight. He don't wanna fight. He got bread to go get. He got bread to go get.
I'm not sure whose exact show it was, but I know Bloodhound Vert was there, Vinyl 1700 was there, OTF Chucky was there, YFG Fatso was there. And you know, YFG Fatso, I wouldn't say he's beefing with all these people, but he's not necessarily cool with all these people. So he's not necessarily cool with Bloodhound, he's not necessarily cool with Chucky, he's not necessarily cool with Vinyl 1700 and all their crews. And apparently from how the story goes, YFG Fatso was by himself. He's by himself back there with probably like one other person, maybe his manager. He's by himself backstage, you know, trying to get his money. He just got out of jail, trying to get his name hot again, trying to get this show money, trying to get everything flowing. Apparently, while he was back there, Vert felt some type of way that he was there and he wanted to bump, he wanted to hit. So what they did was they went to the back room and then they actually got it bumping. They turned off the cameras for this. Why they turned off the cameras, I don't know, because y'all want to put everything else on camera, but y'all don't put the actual scuffle, the actual fight on camera. Not sure why y'all did that, but hey, y'all got some respect for keeping that in the streets at least. So they went back there, they started scuffling, and according to Vinyl 1700, it was an even fight. Vert got a punch in, Fatso got a punch in, Fatso grabbed Vert, Vert grabbed Fatso, they was tussling and shit, but it wasn't no necessarily real thumping. And that wasn't necessarily nothing that's like, oh, he whooped his ass, or he did this, or he did that, according to Von off 1700 at least.
Gonna grab his ass, get beastie with him, throw him this way, throw him with, but Fatso just get out that JOC, he just did that little time, so his little ass, he beastie, fo. He beastie, shorty, so he ain't going like that, fo. He standing up with Vert, so they pushing each other over some shit. Oh, I'm all right, bet, all right, boom. No, look, they swung. Now, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Now, Vert put his head down on bro Greg. Fatso catch his ass, look. Bang, he just caught Vert ass. Oh, bro Greg. Vert come right back, look. Bang, I like that. On bro Greg, now they dragging each other some more, throwing each other all around. Boom, boom. Now, they only threw 2 punches. Both of them got 2 good ass hits in. On bro Greg, Fatso got the first hit. Vert got the second hit. But them bitches was like match to match, though. You heard Fatso shit, his shit. Then you heard Vert shit, his shit. We all right, they getting it busted in this bitch. Boom. Now Vert get over beastie, throw him to the TV. Boom. Now they on the floor. Now Lil Shimmy get the bugging up. He, man, y'all ass tweaking, man. Y'all tweaking in my room, man. Y'all tweaking in my dressing room, man. But now though, we let him walk past. And Fatso thought we was gonna jump him though. I don't know why he thought that though. Ain't nobody on there with you, Fatso.
So after the little scuffle, I guess Vert was still feeling some type of way because I guess he felt he didn't get his full lick in, or he didn't do exactly what he was supposed to do. So he was still on that. But YFG Fatso was on some shit like, we just fought. What are we finna do? You keep bumping your guns. We're not finna do nothing. At this point, I feel like y'all finna jump me, or y'all finna do some weird shit. So I'm finna leave and go get my money, which I respect Fatso 120% for doing, because we already fought. It was a tie, apparently, quote unquote. What else are we really supposed to do at this point? So I'm finna leave, go get my money, and then you can stay here and wolf and be with these other niggas if you want to. Go get you some show money. That's probably what YFG Fatso was saying. So YFG left, and Vert immediately went to the internet and trying to clown him, saying, oh, you left. You talking about you had to get some show money, or you talking about this and that and this. But when the footage actually comes out, Von off 1700, homie, Big Jilla, on phone him, big ass Jilla, you feel me, big gorilla nigga, said that he was gonna be clowning Vert as soon as he got to the crib because he got the Mario coins knocked out his ass. So Vert was getting clowned by Von off 1700 homies, and it sounds like it didn't really go in his favor. And I'm just gonna say YFG Fatso came out on top on this one, because not only did you fight Vert when you were by yourself and you could have got jumped and a lot of things could have happened to you behind stage, you held your own, you fought, then you left and got some more money after the fact, and then you got all these other people, well, not all these other people, you got Vert trying to clown you and trying to make the narrative seem like something it isn't. You were actually in the right, and you actually were the strong person in that situation, because you could have left. You could have not fought. You could have ducked your tail. You could have did anything, but you didn't do that. You fought him. You held your ground. You left. Then you addressed the situation on live after the fact, which was smart, because niggas was trying to throw your name in the mud. That's not your fault. It's not your fault that Vert want to chase the clout and he want to make it seem like something that wasn't. You did your thing. You held your ground, and there's nothing else you can do from that. So I hope that YFG Fatso, all the Bloodhounds, and Chucky, and all these niggas, whoever got beef with each other, can just clear this up, because if these shorties get it together, they can actually like run the city. And I just want them to clear it up, because it don't seem like none of this is over no dead homies. If this was over dead homies, I would 100% understand. This isn't over no dead homies. This is over a nigga thinking that another nigga took some song lyrics. We is grown as hell, bro. Like, just stop doing the perks, stop doing the drugs, stop doing all that crazy shit. Get your mind right and stop beefing, bro. We can make a lot more money together than beefing. That's all I'm saying, bro. At the end of the day, that's y'all beef, that's y'all drama. I'm just here to spit the facts, you know what I'm saying? Spit the facts on what really happened.